EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
Watson going to throw right away. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A play fake. Now Watson to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. He'll go down, back at the 4.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Oh, yeah. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Chubb. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
And the running back just has nowhere to go. There is no crease. There is no seam. You got to give credit. That defensive line overwhelmed the offensive line, and that went a long way to forcing that fourth down stop.
And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the replacement for Cameron Johnston, Corliss Waitman on to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run a toss to Chubb. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's caught. Down the field is Tillman. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Throwing is Watson. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run. Here's Harris. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Play action now for Fields. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. They go play action with Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. That one is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Watson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Watson is going to give it to Chubb. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Now Watson keeping this on the zone read. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
2nd down and 3. Shotgun snap to Watson. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Tillman, the man in motion. 3rd and 2, and it's Watson. Backs to the open man. It's Tillman. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Second down and 8. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his...
To the goal line and in. Nick Chubb, touchdown Cleveland. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Fields now to throw on 1st down. Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. Want the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of...
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Mike Ford.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Watson now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Ford on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Watson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Off play action, here's Watson. Back to the former Bronco, it's Jerry Jeudy. He works free, right side. And he's into the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on first and 10. Here we go. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Second down, it's Fields. Now a screen set up for Harris. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is third and inches. Off the play action, here's Fields. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything's short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 15-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Fields going to hang on to this one. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
On the ground, this is Harris. He is in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set. He'll drop to throw. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Running is Chubb. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down, so we'll have 3rd down coming up.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Tillman, the man in motion. Watson now on 3rd down. That one on target to Moore. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Cleveland.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. His throw left is complete with Judy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They go play action with Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 25-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A give, and here comes Harris. Whoa, that will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down, but he got the 1st down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And the Steelers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Second down, goal to go.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You've got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fired.
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Watson now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. Here's Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. That's taken in by Chubb.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. He finds Judy on that one. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. This is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Fields checkers down to the running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now he'll run it. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Fields now on second down. He's got it at the 7. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first down. Throwing is Watson. This one taken in by Chenault. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to force overtime. This one is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here comes Ford on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
They'll go with Chubb. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long for Watson. This pass caught by Judy. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. They snap it to Watson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Second down. It's Fields. Out quickly here to Pickens. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down, but he got the first down. Now it's Harris. Whoa! And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Play action now for Fields. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On third down, here's Harris. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here in OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory.